Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, that's neat. He is through here. That could spell chance! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
2 goals on the day, and he may not... Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that pass just didn't quite work. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants the...
Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the finish! Shevchenko. Spread out to the left. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. Van de Ven cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Showing great feet there. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van de Ven makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Irwin. Goes for a shot! Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And now they can spring out of defence. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's going right the way across. Xavi. Nesta. And it's Vieira. Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this?
Added minutes has been
he'd have done well
indicated.
to reach that. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Rafinha. 4 extra minutes added on. Xavi. That's a sharp pass. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot. He's scored. And he is just ripping it up. The vision wonderful. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
There's certain ones that most that call upon to do a different work.
Now in this come the band called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
day. I not be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just want day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day.
As the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy with a wise and understand what we must say. On the road and we say the try and make it back in the place. No guy no plan, but the place the back what we must say.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
Now it's Batistuta. That's been slipped through.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Iniesta. Nagatomo. Nagatomo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's got away, and he has been fouled there. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Brilliantly cut out. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. Vieira! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Still goalless. Irwin is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Knocks it into space. Big chance! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mohamed Salah. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, what has happened here? Shot could be on. And it's no chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mateus. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Irwin running with the ball. Xavi Alonso. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. And he's going to be disappointed with that. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Mateus. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Mateus. And here's Cruyff. That has ended up in no man's land. Irwin. Has a look and plays it forward. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Nagatomo. And he's managed to get free. Nagatomo delivers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mateus. Here's Nedved. Mateus. Salah. It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And smartly reclaimed. Back into the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers. Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Look at the space here. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing nice. Can he finish? Brilliant from Pele!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Time and again they are repelled. Manchester United, he's given it away. Not yet. Batistuta, decent chance! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's
Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He gets big! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Substitution in
This
progress.
is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Here's a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Irwin. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He can run onto that. And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a very... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear, taken back almost at once. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Pelé. It's a really well-measured ball. Nagatomo is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ambrosini. Out to the right. Played into space. And that is a little undercooked. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Oh, this is having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Lovely. Now goes for a shot! And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele. Nagatomo. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Messi. No, it's Nedved. That's been cut out, well played. Irwin. Nesta. Out to the left it goes. Mateus. Nedved.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him
It's a
is
pretty loose pass.
number 9.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. That's a good ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
5 minutes added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Nedved. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. 5 minutes to add. Tries to play it through. Cleared without complication. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my enemy. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days, or better come stack your stack your pay. If there's no fair, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my enemy. I will show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Sporting.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had...
It's Salah! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Salah. Nagatomo. For Xavi. Mohamed Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a threatening ball. Referee has just said play on. A probing pass. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Pirlo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. And this is Mohamed Salah. Fired deep towards the back post. It's a goal kick. And here's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nagatomo. And he's only too happy to take that back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Nagatomo is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Nagatomo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's played in. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Nagatomo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nagatomo delivers.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Filippo Inzaghi. Irwin makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Nagatomo. Thuram. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Mohamed Salah. Looking to play him in. Back into the middle. That has ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Nagatomo. He's a sharp little ball here. Van der Vaart. Now that looks a decent ball. Nagatomo. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. Mateus. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Driving on and making good progress. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Thuram. Nesta. Pirlo. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! Van der Vaart is there to clear. Rice gets good distance on it. And it's Nagatomo. And this is Mohamed Salah! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Mohamed Salah. Number 14, Pirlo.
Bullet always looking for that half a chance.
Number 10, Pele. Number 9, Bullet.
Out towards the flank.
Substitution.
And he was alert to it. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pele. Threads one in. And this is Pele! He's found the... Pele! They've done it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Irwin. Aimed beyond the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's a cute ball.
Sporting.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And that has left him in a heap. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Here's found. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
7,
changes on
Cristiano
both sides,
Ronaldo.
actually.
Number 50, Nagatomo. Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Number 66, Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester
Substitution in
United
progress.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Irwin gets into some space. Goes for a shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's Xavi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Hullet. He's in a great position here. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the counter is on. Great vision. Well, that looks a cracking ball. That's the keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Hullet. In with the challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Irwin receives it in a good... And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Del Piero. Bojan.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mbappe. Vieira. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is football
match.
at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester
Just listen to
United.
that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Ronaldo picks it up out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Irwin. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And it's Bergkamp. Well timed, excellent interception. Manchester United finding their passes. Yaya Toure.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hazard. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Toure goes steaming forward. And it's Bergkamp. Who's looking wide. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Punched away. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bergkamp, it's Bergkamp! Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bergkamp. Out to the left it goes. Robertson has it in a wide position. Terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nice interception, well timed. Vieira gets it clear. Robertson. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Bergkamp. That's good play. And here's Bergkamp. Pirlo. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. That is lovely. Lagati rises! Goal! Manchester United! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the pass is intercepted. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Roberto Baggio! And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Khan claims comfortably. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 8, DeMarco.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Mohamed Salah simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Now it's Kukçu. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Roberto Baggio. He's got away. Cross from Irwin. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mohamed Salah, out towards the flank. Nagatomo, played in deep. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Irwin. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's heaved it away.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7,
Van
number
Dijk.
37, number 8.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's
Coming
still
on the
1-0.
field, number
And
18,
it's Salah.
Berbatov. Number
Here's
13,
a man who his teammates can look to in
number
all
17,
times.
Kaku.
Nagatomo delivers.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to play it through. Mohamed Salah! That was a good run. The defence chance for a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are... Big header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bergkamp. Kaka. Yaya Toure. And it's Berbatov. Ambrosini. Van Dijk. Kaka. And it's Kaka. Now it's Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has put paid to that. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Kukçu. Bergkamp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Raul has it out wide and in space. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambrosini does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, that's fabulous. Danger averted for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And again. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nagatomo. Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes the corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
11,
changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
Up he
number
goes!
15, Fernando Torres.
That was superb
Substitutions taking
goalkeeping.
place.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kukçu. Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now Kaká. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
Feel like something's in your eye. Hollow tip stab